Stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey Grizz, I'm Grizz and I'm here with
Matthew Denise.
So yeah, for this workout week.
Whether you use your own body weight or add resistance with hand weights, squats work most of the muscles in your lower body and help improve your balance. Curls work primarily your biceps, but also trains muscles in your forearms and shoulders to some degree as well. Pull-ups are a compound exercise that works your upper body. The target muscle are the lats. Your lats are the muscle group which determines how wide your back is. The bench press is a core fundamental exercise for developing the upper body strength. You're not only working your chest, you are also working your front shoulders, and also at the same time, you are working your back.
That's it for this week, Grizz. See you guys next time for a new workout of the week.
Hey Grizzlies, I'm Ivan Andrade and this is Tech Tips.
So first what you're going to need is some paper clip clamps and a surface to place them on. These clamps can be used to organize phone, iPad, and laptop chargers. Clamp the clips to the back side or top of the desk and feed the ends of the chargers through the wine grip. This will keep them organized and from falling off the desk. This is the easiest way to organize your plugs.
That's it for this week's show, Grizzlies. For more information, visit us at www.thedailyword.net.
Good morning, Grizzlies. I'm John, and today we're here with local news.
Last week on Wednesday, a 34-year-old man named Trevor Bishop was found guilty of murdering the 3-year-old son of his girlfriend. The victim, Jimmy Horton, went into a coma back in 2013 that lasted nearly a year before it resulted in his death. After his death, an autopsy revealed that he had been suffering from a subdural hematoma, likely caused by beatings. Last week, an 83-year-old woman named Doris Stiep was found dead in her home. Officers say she died due to a heart attack because of a physical struggle with a 19-year-old named Bernardo Renova, who witnesses say was seen prowling around the neighborhood, possibly with the intention of robbery. The body of Stiep was found during Renova's arrest at the residence.
That's all for today, Grizzlies. We'll see you next time with some more local news.
Hey Grizzlies, I'm Jenna.
And I'm Autumn, and this is This Day in History. In 1821, Napoleon Bonaparte dies on St. Helena in the South Atlantic. He was kept there from October 1815 until May 5, 1816.
In 1861, a poorly supplied and outnumbered Mexican army defeats a French army attempting to capture a small town in east-central Mexico. Victory at the Battle of Puebla represented a great moral victory for the Mexican government, symbolizing the country's ability to defend its sovereignty against a powerful foreign nation, which now represent as Cinco de Mayo.
1924, Hong Kong pirates captured or killed. 38 pirates who had been seizing ships for the cargo in Hong Kong waters had been captured and shot by Chinese authorities. This is part of the ongoing crackdown on pirates operating in Chinese waters.
In 1945, Netherlands and Denmark liberated from Nazi control.
In 2012, the moon forms a supermoon as it gets closest to Earth for the year.
In 2013, the French military's M51 missile test fails when the missile self-destructs in midair.
Well, that's all for this week's This Day in History.
Hey Grizzlies, I'm Jocelyn.
And I'm NASA.
And this is Grizzography.
Now let's travel 6,673 miles to Greece.
The official name of Greece is the Hellenic Republic, Athens being the Greek capital. Greece is located in southeast Europe, close to both Africa and Asia.
Greece is also the most mountainous region in Europe. The highest mountain in Greece is Mount Olympus, which has over 50 peaks with the highest reaching 9,570 feet. One of the most popular dishes is kortgritsi, and it's a dish consisting of lamb or goat intestines wrapped around seasonal offal, including sweetbreads, which is actually a pancreas and not pan dulce like I thought, hearts, lungs, or kidneys, and typically grilled. A variant consists of chopped innards cooked on a griddle, and the intestines of suckling lambs are preferred.
Moussaka is an eggplant or potato-based dish, often including ground meat with many local and regional variations. It has a top layer made of milk-based sauce thickened with egg or flour. In Greece, this dish is layered and typically served hot.
A famous site in Greece is the Parthenon, and it's a former temple on the Athenian Acropolis, dedicated to the goddess Athena, whom the people of Athens considered their patron. It is the most important surviving building of classical Greece. Its decorative sculptures are considered some of the high points of Greek art. The Parthenon is regarded as an enduring symbol of ancient Greece, Athenian democracy, and Western civilization, and is also one of the world's greatest cultural monuments.
Well, there you go, Grizzlies. This has been this week's Grizzography.
Good morning, Grizzlies. My name is Adrian Gonzalez.
And I'm Jose. And this week we're going to have an educated conversation with you about the birds and the bees. For those of you unaware, clickbait is when YouTube or something similar feeds to you 100% alternative facts.
An example was this intro. You were expecting a quality segment, and instead got me and Vincente on a couch totally ignoring the camera. Clickbait is especially irritating because you have almost no way of telling how horrible a video will be from the title and thumbnail alone.
The title could be something like most gruesome accident ever with a picture of a man missing an arm. And within 5 seconds of clicking it, you realize you gave a kid who bumped into a wall slightly harder than normal more money in ad revenue.
One of the most hilarious examples is when a YouTuber over-exaggerates daily events.
You gave me Diet Coke instead of regular Coke.
No, sorry about that.
Hey Grizzlies, I'm Adriana.
And I'm Sarai.
And this is World News. After the civil war in Yemen that has killed over 10,000 civilians, international donors have pledged $1.1 billion to grant access to humanities and revive diplomatic efforts to end this conflict.
After evidence found on a Fitbit device, a man in Connecticut was charged of murdering his wife. Richard DeBate, 40-year-old computer technician, told police that his wife was killed by a burglar who had robbed their home.
China has launched its first home-built aircraft carrier, which will now join an existing one bought second-hand from Ukraine. The developing of this carrier began in 2013, but its construction started late 2015, and it is expected to be formally commissioned before 2020 after sea trials and arrival of its full air complement.
Snooker player and 5-time champion Ronnie O'Sullivan has been knocked out of the World Championship, losing 13-10 to Ding Junhui in the quarterfinals.
That's it for World News.
Hey there, Grizzlies. I'm Oscar Degas, and I'm here with Miss Lombardi, and this is Stefan. So, Miss Lombardi, what do you like to do outside of school?
I like to garden and go to Giants game. I get really frustrated when students don't pay attention. So I try to walk over to where they're sitting and just stand there, and then they catch on that they need to get back on task. Sometimes if it's a lab and it's really dangerous, I may not have the luxury of walking over there. I need to say something right away so that they don't do something that's dangerous. I also just like to look at them, stare at them, and then they kind of get the idea that they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. You know, I like other subjects as well. I like physics, I like history, I like academic decathlon, I like migrant speech and debate team. So there's lots of subjects that I like.
What's your favorite thing about school?
My favorite thing about school is designing experiments for my chemistry students so that they really learn to think, plan out what they're supposed to do, and learn new techniques that they've probably never done before.
What do you plan on doing when you're young?
Well, because I'll be relatively young, I plan on getting another job and working probably for another 5 years. And then after that, I would really like to travel all around the United States and Europe, and maybe rent a house over in Ireland. On the era Aran Islands. It's a really very beautiful place. Rent a house for a couple of months and have all my family come over and visit me.
Well, that's it for this week, Grizzlies. See you next week on another Step Time.
Hey Grizzlies, I'm Maggie and this is DIY. For today's DIY, I will show you how to make your own oobleck.
To make your oobleck, you will need these ingredients: a bowl, cornstarch, a measuring cup, a spoon, and last but not least, food coloring. You're going to take 1 cup of room temperature water and you're going to add the food coloring of your choice. Pour 6 tablespoons of cornstarch into the bowl. You're going to pour the water into the bowl. Get the spoon and start mixing these ingredients. It may start to get a little hard to work with because it is solidifying, so you might want to use your own hands. So this is a solid and a liquid. It turns into a solid when you grab it and put pressure, but then it turns into a liquid. And voila! You have just made your own oobleck.
I hope you enjoyed making your own oobleck. Until next time.
The Granite Hills High School baseball team played against Woodlake High School on April 25th.
The starting pitcher was the senior Derek, who was followed up by Brandon in the 8th inning.
Derek threw a few strikes to start the game.
The Granite Hills baseball team was at a slow start. They got it going when the senior Angel Lopez was at bat and hit a single to outfield.
Next batter, number 4, Alonzo Bedoya, was able to bring Angel Lopez to home plate, making it 3-1 for Woodlake.
The game went to a 10th inning, making it a close game. The final score was 8-7, Woodlake on top.
For more information, visit us at www.thedailyroar.net.
Hey, Grizz, check. This is comment set. Now let us review some questions. I will Alexa that I will not forget. I will do any. I will show you what that is there for.
Advanced placement.
AP stands for advanced placement.
Advanced placement stands for accelerated performance.
What does Mount Colony want to language in the entire world?
English?
There isn't one. English.
Who is the actual what now?
Mike Pence.
Pence? Mike Pence. I don't know that.
What the color of email?
Reflective, so does it have a color?
Clear.
Clear.
And what does DC do?
No.
No, isn't it a capital?
Yes. Yes.
Comment that lucky away. The people that need it the most never use it. What did you have before? Catch you later.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Blas, and these are your bulletin items for the week. Congratulations to the boys track team for winning their first league title. They beat Corcoran 125-110 to take the win. Please share your support now as 13 members will be moving on to the Small School Valley in Exeter next Wednesday. CSF Seal Bearers. If you are interested in applying for one of the club-sponsored scholarships, please see Ms. Veers for the application. Applications are due today. Also, cords and tassels must be ordered by May 5th. See Mrs. Veers in room 512 to pay for these items. Fundraising is available. Yearbook signing party will be May 17th. You must have your yearbook paid in full in order to receive it and attend the party. Only 37 yearbooks are left. Reserve yours at the student activities window. Attention students, starting May 8th, checks will no longer be accepted at the activities window. Any outstanding balances you may have can be paid with cash only. Any questions, please see Yvonne. Lean Crew applications for 2017-2018 school year are now available in the library. Guidance office room 803 or from any current Lean Crew member. We'll be taking applications until May 10th. Seniors who did not get your cap and gown order from Jostens, see Yvonne at the activities window. Attention juniors, the deadlines are quickly approaching for the June 3rd ACT exam and June 10th ACT exam. Please see your counselor with any questions. Seniors, if you have been awarded a scholarship, please notify Mrs. Shannon so your award can be recognized at the Senior Scholarship Award Night on May 25th. If you have any questions about the Senior Scholarship Awards, please stop by the guidance office. That's it for this week, Grizzlies. Make sure to snap us on Snapchat, tweet us on Twitter, and follow us on Instagram at DDC Grizz Media.
This has been vital information for your everyday lives.
Our production is brought to you by DDC Grizz Media.